Hey, how's it going? This is Rob McCarty from Illust, and today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to configure your proof of presence tokens for visitors in the AR application. So to get started, we're going to go navigate over to Publish. This is basically the publishing flow that takes any NFT that's in your wallet and allows you to publish it directly into an AR scene in the world through geofence. So it's pretty simple. We have basically a three-step process. First one is to select the NFT that you'd like to choose and place in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this project from DJ Moon Friends. Pretty cool peeps over there. Love what they're doing with education, and yeah, they're really moving the needle forward. So immediately shows up on a flag. This is a canvas that I selected for it at one point. I'm actually going to bring it back to the original version of it, and then I can also add a little bit of flair with a rotation. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started here. In order to move to the next step, I click this button, Move to Map, which brings me to step 3. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and anchor this over in Los Angeles. So I can type in any address, really, to see where I want it to live. And we're over in Venice Beach here, so I'm going to put it on the Venice Pier. Let's put it on the very tip here. Cool. So what I just did just there was I created a geofence. So when I go to the Venice Beach Pier and I'm in the AR application, that scene that I just created in step 2 will be rendered. This button right here for Show on Map, this allows you to actually hide the pin from view, and it creates a secret link, which is really good for like Easter egg hunts, where you want to actually create like a physical marker. But for now, I'm going to leave it on the public map, viewable for everyone. This is an HTML editor where I'm able to actually change in any text that I want, add in rich links. It's really good for giving information about the piece that you're going to have. This external URL is essentially a link off-site to where I could purchase the asset. And is also really good for marketplaces who are doing an art walk and want to display. But let's get to the pop side. Right now, there's an auto image that's generated. I can change any of these details. I can also change the pop name. All of this information follows OpenSea's metadata standards, so everything is actually rendered while you are in, or actually renders on OpenSea as if it's your go-to NFT. So once you actually get into this section, I can change the file out. I can add GLBs, I can add images, audio, video, what have you. This is essentially the animation URL for an NFT. So it's all ERC 721. Pops are ERC 721s. Yeah, and then the pop description, again, just more information for a user who, remember, these are tokens that people collect for visiting the specific object. So you can get as fancy as you want. These are all also red because they're all on chain and they can be used for future things down the road. This pop radius is essentially the amount of meters around the object that you can actually pop. So in this case, I have a 10-meter radius around it, so around the pier. So actually, once all this is configured, then I can actually publish it. Once I publish, then it generates a microsite to the individual asset that I can share. I can actually add this to a specific AR layer. Oops. And then last but not least, all of these show up in OpenSea. So if I go to the collection and someone actually pops at that location, you can see some of the pops that have been collected. So this is a quick little tutorial on how to configure a pop. And if you have any questions, by all means, please reach out to us. So thanks so much for your time, and catch you later.